Well, the Super Bowl happened today, so you know what that means. We got trailers! Woo! Okay, so we got multiple things for movies, film, etc. But I'm only going to be talking about two trailers we got, and that will be the Flash trailer and the Guardians trailer, because that's what the video is about. And I'm basically going to put them up against each other and talk about them both and say which one I'm more excited for, which one looks better, and basically do a versus type thing. So yeah. Alright, let's get into our first trailer, which is Guardians 3, which, let me just say, I'm already going to kick it right off. Looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. And it's James Gunn working on it. It's his trilogy. It's his movies. Even though he's at DC, he's still making it, which I'm so happy about, because he kind of already had it majorly in production before he went over to DC. And even though Phase 4 has been pretty lackluster and Phase 5 isn't looking the best, apparently, from people who've watched Ant-Man, I still have hope that this movie will be good, and this trailer just further cements that hope and just shows me how it can still be good and how to still hope for Marvel. I do think, though, that there shouldn't have been another Guardians trailer this soon. There should, of course, be a second one, but I didn't think it needed one this soon, because we just got one, and I'm worried that it's starting to show too much for the movie, which I will say I don't think it did. I was worried about that, but it didn't explain all of the plot. It still further shows my theories of what's going to happen and who's going to die, which I won't get into, because that can be a whole video in itself. But it further shows the message of the film, it further shows the story of it, the characters, of course, and we got to see more of Adam Warlock, and more of the new characters, the new villain, everyone, High Evolutionary, which is the villain. And yeah, we just got shown more of the movie without showing too much. And of course, we also got some more of the tone of this film shown, and it looks pretty sad, but, I mean, it's the last Guardians movie, at least of this set of characters, and it's the last of the trilogy, James Gunn's trilogy, so I guess it has to have some element of sadness, but it looks sad. Please don't hurt Rocket, please. Right, now to our next trailer, which is about The Flash, which has been very controversial recently, and I don't really want to get into it, but I'll just say our good best friend, our good pal, Ezra Miller, is starring in this film, and of course, Ezra was, because, you know, this movie has been in production before all that stuff happened. But anyway, back to talking about the actual trailer itself. Now, this is kind of funny, because for the Guardian trailer, I was worried they're going to go show too much, but it didn't. And for the Flash trailer, the last teaser, of course, was a teaser, didn't show that much. We're hoping we'll get some stuff here. And I know what happens in Flashpoint, so I can kind of piece together what the story is. Of course, there's probably going to be twists or something that, you know, you can't piece together through here if you know Flashpoint, but I know Flashpoint, and I can kind of piece together the plot. This could also be its own video, so I won't get too deep into it, but I'll summarize it. Basically, what happens here, Barry's mum's dead, and he wants to save her, so he runs through time to save her, saves her, creates a ripple in time where it does multiple effects, messes up the timeline, creates a whole new universe with a bunch of different things, and he has to try and, you know, save whatever is the menace in that timeline, and then go back to his timeline. Which, in the original story of Flashpoint, it resets the entire universe and creates the new 52, which is the reboot of the comics. I read the comics, so I know about this, but anyway, I think that's gonna cause the new DCU that James Gunn has set up, and James Gunn basically confirmed this. James Gunn said that the Flash is resetting the DCU into DCU. So, I kinda already know that. So yeah, it really doesn't help if you know Flashpoint, and I'm sorry if I just spoiled the movie for anyone watching, just watch that part, but I think it's kind of obvious that that's what's going to happen. So I think the trailer revealed too much. With that being said, though, there are a lot of cool things in this trailer, and most of it you could say is fan service, but then again, it's the last DCU movie, so I think it's fine. Well, it's not the last, there's still Aquaman 2 and Shazam and maybe Blue Beetle, which might be in the DCU, but still, this is meant to, like, reboot the DCU, so technically it's the last timeline-wise, probably, so I think it's fine, really. So in this, when Flash messes up the universe, instead of having the Amazons and Atlanteans at war, which is in the original story, it looks like that General Zod basically achieved his goal as a Man of Steel, which is really cool because you get to see the actor return, so that was pretty sick. Of course, you got Michael Keaton as Batman, which we knew he was in, but still really cool to see him, and I thought it would look a bit weird in the suit, but he didn't. It looked pretty good. Had some Tim Burton-esque shots there too as a callback. That was pretty cool. Supergirl looks cool as well. Instead of Superman there, they have Supergirl, which of course the main universe has Supergirl as well, but she never got revealed in the DCU. But here she is. she's cool as well. And yeah, that's basically the highlights, and even past sort of fan service and too much being revealed in my eyes, it still looks like a fun movie. I mean, Flashpoint is a great story. I enjoy Flashpoint. I like Flashpoint. It's really good, and it obviously is following Flashpoint, so it looks good. The interactions between characters look good. It looks like a fun time. It looks like a fun time, and it looks like it would actually be good. Just, if you ignore what Ezra Miller did, then yeah, you'll like it, hopefully.
Okay, so who wins this battle? Which film wins this battle? Which film do I think will be the better movie and will be the best movie out of quality range? Alright, which one will it be? Drum roll, please.
I think from a quality standpoint, the better movie will be Guardians 3. I think Guardians 3 will be a better movie. James Gunn has written the Guardians movies to a perfect T. They've all been great, and this third film looks great. It looks amazing, and I don't think it will disappoint, especially when James Gunn is running it. I think they're going to be amazing, and I just can't choose The Flash over what Ezra Miller did, and all the troubles they had to face, and some of the changes, and all that stuff, and also how the DCEU just isn't really consistent, and I'm always nervous for a DCEU film, but I think Guardians 3 takes the cake of which one's actually going to be the quality and good film, especially when it's at James Gunn's helm, and really it's the only light and hope for Marvel right now in cinematic universe-wise, except for both the Avengers films. I hope they're good, but we gotta see, we gotta see. So that about does it for this comparison versus whatever you want to call it. Which one are you more excited for? Let us know in the comments, and also tell us which trailer you thought was better. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace.